We are with Dave Shirk, EVP and President Travel Solutions of Sabre at Sabre Technology Exchange in Singapore. Mr. Shirk, what is happening at the Sabre Technology Exchange these 2 days?
Very exciting. It's our Asia Pacific event to pull together all of our customers across every single one of our business units, from hospitality to airline solutions to travel network, agencies, airlines, all brought together. That way we can show them and showcase our direction, our strategy, and our vision for retailing, distribution, and fulfillment, and really showcase our technology and what we're doing to help the industry support all of their needs and business processes.
One of the discussion topics in this great event is NDC, the new distribution capabilities which introduced by IATA in 2012 and revolutionized the way airlines interact with travel agencies. How does Sabre comply with NDC standard to facilitate travel distribution?
Great question. We're pretty excited about the opportunity and the possibilities of NDC. To that point, we actually achieved our level 3 certification as an IT provider last year. And this year we're working very hard towards our certification later this year as a level 3 approved provider for the GDS and API levels of capability set. To help us with that, we actually announced just a few short days ago a pretty big announcement in a partnership on that journey with some of our key customers, American Airlines, American Express GBT, CWT, and Flight Center, all working very closely with us as we define that standard, that structure, and that solution set. So we're pretty excited there. We also are going to be rolling out a full offer and order management based capability set that will take us starting in fourth quarter through and into 2019, every single quarter, a set of deliverables and technologies that we think are going to accelerate both the GDS side and the traditional passenger service system side of our business to help and assist airlines globally.
Which are the opportunities and challenges for the airline industry in these next years?
I think probably the biggest challenge for the airline industry in the next few years is really coming to grips with how to deal with customer and customer segmentation and then decision science. And what we mean by that is there are different profile information pieces. And so as you think about NDC or this new generation of retailing and distribution that we're trying to spearhead, it's really going to come down to understanding the various needs and attributes of a customer and how ultimately we're going to package and bundle different offerings, ancillaries, other components together and make those available to the industry. The decision science piece of it is also very key because most airlines have information in a bunch of disparate pockets, and how they bring that together and not only get a level of reporting and analytics off of it, but make it actionable. What environment are they going to be able to bring to bear, leveraging new machine learning techniques and others to draw patterns out that they'll be able to take advantage of that information, whether that's for pricing, whether it's for any level of offer creation, personalization, or optimizations of all of their appropriate capabilities or distribution capabilities. We are trying to provide the technology to help them solve those two most significant challenges over the next couple of years.
Okay. Innovation is a driver of change and moves the industry forward. What innovations Sabre present these days, and what can we expect in the future?
I think there's a few things. I think one of the biggest things that Sabre is presenting, there were two announcements that we've made recently. One of them actually today here at the STX, which was Sabre created and invented many years ago the concept of revenue management and brought the first technology to the market around it. And today we announced a whole new generation of revenue management, a revenue optimization portfolio, a pricing structure that's around that. We had a third party validate all of that capability and the benefits that it achieves. The reason that that's really critical and moves us from the older worlds of revenue management that a lot of customers use a number of different products for to this new generation that we think we are leading in the market is really around the fact that you're moving from a traditional fare filing based mode to one with a classless or a fare or an attribute based system that allows you to bring ancillaries in. It also lets you do segmentation and customer choice, whether that's for leisure or business, and making sure that you break that down. And so that's probably one of the most significant innovations The second one that we announced just a few short weeks ago is the most significant set of innovations for our overall passenger service and commercial systems. Reservations, pricing, commerce, etc. around that. We call it our digital airline commercial platform. That particular product set has a brand new ultra-fast shopping engine in it. It's got a completely different user interface that is mobile first for agents at the airport and how they will interact with customers, and then a multitude of additional capability sets that we've built into the product set. That'll be coming out in the fourth quarter of this calendar year and will really change, I think, the way in which the PSS, or the passenger servicing, takes place across the industry. So those are probably two of the most significant innovations that Sabre has rolled out or announced today and in the last few weeks.
So what about disruption? Is disruption innovation? How will the travel process be disrupted in the future?
You know, it's an interesting question. I think the travel process disruption in the future is, I think we're going to start to see more and more people move from a traditional just buy a flight or just reserve a hotel room to much more of an experience-based structure. As millennials around the world, and especially in Asia Pacific, grow in purchasing power and the middle class really wants to take on and visit destinations, I think the concept of bringing the entire picture, which Sabre's in a very unique position, because not only do we handle the GDS and the marketplace associated with that, we also have airline-based technology solutions, and then we provide a full suite of hospitality-based capabilities. So when you think about bringing, you know, the hotel room, the airline, the rental car, the cruise line, the rail situation together, that combination is really, I think, going to be the disruption that millennials are looking for to do more experiential travel, and how that gets packaged will really be a new and interesting opportunity for everyone to discover in the marketplace. So we're kind of excited to see how that plays out, but I think that'll be an interesting disruption and a difference in the traditional model that people have picked to choose travel or to go about the travel journey.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.